Hey guys, how you doing? This is OV Transport Guy coming to you real quick. So tonight, I'm not going to show the person's face because it might be a little bit embarrassing. I want to kind of keep their visualization off of here. However, the lady that I got in tonight, I picked up from work, right? She smelled heavy like weed. And I know what weed smells around, like, because I've been around folks, unfortunately, a lot of folks that have smelled like weed. And it was probably that outdoor type, you know what I'm saying? So it was real strong. Now, she claimed that she didn't smoke it. Some people were smoking just outside her job. It was real strong, so clearly it was all over her, right? So she asked me, did I smell it? I'm like, I smell it, and it's real strong. So obviously she was apologetic and everything like that. But here's the point that I want to make with this for those that do transportation. Look, this is why you should, and I'm putting the emphasis on this, be sure you have some spray and stuff, some Lysol. It don't necessarily have to be the name brand. It can be whatever type, but something that gets rid of odors for a specific reason. And what I simply mean is this, basically, like I use Lysol, this type of brand that I use might show I actually use a big brand and I like this type of brand, but I spray my seats anytime there's somebody funky in here because I don't want no lingering odor. Or if there's just been too many people in here or periodically, I'll just spray it just regardless. Cuts down germs and stuff like that. But also, what about airborne? That's something to think about too. A lot of people don't. Where you need an air sanitizer. So I'll actually use this type, the air sanitizer type. And I'll just mist it in the air and stuff like that in case somebody's coughing, they might be sick. I don't know what's going on. But I do both cases, obviously, before I pick up somebody else. And I also have a diffuser, which I like to use as well. Uh, and so this is my diffuser. It's a real, actually got this one off a TikTok shop, go figure, right? So I just literally hook it in. You guys see how it's sprayed out. And I have it to where it counts down the seconds on it, if you guys can see that. Uh, I can do 10 seconds, 90 seconds, whatever the case is. And it usually comes with two little jars like this of type of oils and stuff like that. And just in case, because I'm like this, I'm all about keeping stuff kind of clean. So I also use another container, which is this one here. And I get this either from a Lowe's or Home Depot. Uh, and this has like an orange flavor type of deal going in it. These are what we call turbo towels. Good for wiping down, but they're kind of thick a little bit. But the cool thing about it, it also can eliminate odors too. So I use that to wipe down my seats and stuff. So as you can see, that's kind of what that looks like in there. Um, and it's also good for if there's any type of oily stains or whatever, you instantly wipe that up. So it's a good car wipe down, but it also gives you that great odor, great smell, should I say. So overall, I had to do that with Homegirl because she was reeking, man. I'm like, man, I don't play that. I had to get up out of here. Now, I did it the right way, but still, that odor ain't going nowhere. And the worst thing you want is another passenger to get in here and they act like they ain't smelling. That probably makes it even worse because they're looking around like, okay, it smells like it. And everybody knows what contraband marijuana or whatever looks like. Everybody smells it. No matter where you come from, everybody knows what it is, right? So let's do the due diligence of knowing you're going to come across that. It's not a matter of if, but when you do. So three things. One for just regular spray and stuff off, get rid of germs, air sanitizer, something to wipe down, and get yourself a diffuser because have it sit at a certain time, a certain limit, to where it's constantly doing it so your car is constantly smelling good. You know what I'm saying? Big key thing, cleanliness and smelling great. How many stories do I hear where stuff is just nasty? Nobody don't want nasty. So again, bam, get you some wipes. They don't have to be this brand. This is just my preference because I'm all about cleanliness, wiping stuff down, smelling good. Get you some Lysol or some brand, whatever. Just don't go too cheap on it. you want to make sure, well, you pay for what you get. I'll say that. Get you some air sanitizer in case somebody is cold, because I don't want to be infected with something and I break it home. That's not cool. So do that, guys, and you'll be good to go. So that's it for OV Transfer Guy, giving you tips for everyday life. So until then, I will talk to you guys later. Peace. Bye bye for now.